Welcome to Unfiltered and Unscripted Podcast, episode number two.
Episode number two.
We got a lot to talk about today. NBA is canceled for at least until June, July. Mm-hmm. We got people exploiting the sanitizer business. School's out for New York City for
yes, it is
for at least a month.
Yes, it is.
What are these parents gonna do when they gotta deal with their own badass kids for a month?
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna get right into it. But first, my brother. How was your day?
Thank you. Oh, I was waiting. I'll let you do your rundown because I was trying to see like if you was gonna remember to ask me how my day was.
I'm gonna ask you how your day was this time.
I'm gonna ask you how my day was, man. It was good, man. It was good.
Your day was good?
That's it. No. It was good. Real quick, I just went out. I had to bring my girl her laptop and.
He has a girl, everybody.
Some other shit. She's mad at me right now, but that's pretty much all I did. That's pretty much all she did.
I feel like she's always mad at
We're not gonna talk about this on the podcast.
However,
how was your day?
My day was good. I was just thinking about this. I really have no life right now because there's really no sports, and I was off from work today.
Mm-hmm.
Which we're about to get into right now. The NBA is canceled at least until June, bro. How do you feel about that? Because I'm gonna tell you how I feel.
I know you're gonna tell me. That's what we're here for.
Right. I feel like I have no meaning in life right now. You know, because usually, like I always have sports. Like when basketball's over, you know, after the finals, you have the draft. You have the draft lottery, you have the combine, and then we're right into football. So I'm right back into sports. I watch some baseball or whatever the case is. Not into baseball like that. But I always have something to watch. Now, and then if I'm not watching the actual sports, I'm watching like a First Take, a Skip and Shannon, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And now, I don't got none of that. Mm-hmm. Like, and I don't watch Skip and Shannon and all those shows real time. I watch it on the train on my way to work. Mm-hmm. So the other day, I'm on my way to work, and I'm just like, damn, I got to listen to music because I had nothing to listen to. And I have no meaning in life right now. What about you, bro?
I feel like, honestly, I didn't really realize how much sports was a part of my life.
It's a big-ass part.
And I don't even watch, like, you know, I don't watch all sports. I watch, like, basketball mainly. Right. And just basketball alone, like the NBA, just that being gone is like, damn, like I don't got a game to look forward to the weekend here.
Nothing.
I don't got no games to look forward to. Like,
and you know, like on Sunday, like especially Sunday, like today, I'm probably gonna drop this tomorrow officially. But you know, you just like primetime games. It's like, okay, damn, this team playing this team at 12 o'clock. This team playing this team at 3 o'clock. This team playing this at 8 o'clock.
None of that.
None of that, bro. So I'm just like, damn, what do I do? I'm on YouTube and I'm looking for sports shows. I'm like, damn, I can't even watch this. Freaking ESPN is regurgitating the same information. Like, yo, there's no sports, guys. It's to the point where like somebody said like, somebody was like, yo, soon ESPN is gonna get fucking Medea and Coach Carter and all that shit to be played and fucking what's the other movie? The football movie? Remember the Titans? Yeah, all fucking on ESPN, and I'm like, damn, like I'd rather watch that than fucking y'all telling the same information over and over.
That's one of the things I wondered, like that came to my mind because the very next day after they like announced like the NBA is gonna be canceled for the remainder of the season,
right?
I watched First Take the next day, and I watched Undisputed the next day.
It was sad.
Which is like one of my morning routine things. Like,
right.
I get up, I go to school. As I'm going to school, I watch First Take.
Right.
I was like looking at all the segments. Like I scrolled through my YouTube shit, looking through all the segments.
Coronavirus. And
everything was about the coronavirus. And then in my head, I was like, all right, that was cool. Like, but what they going to talk about tomorrow?
Exactly. I
was like, these niggas need to take the rest of this time off and just let them.
We need to see them. Like I saw Giannis playing the guitar. I'm like,
I don't give a damn about Giannis playing no
goddamn guitar. I don't care about
you. I don't care.
It was like my new hobby. I'm like, yo, bro, go dribble that basketball. Like, I'm glad you can play the guitar, but I want to be entertained. And he was on an MVP run too, so it was like, damn. And you out here having fun, and it's not on the court. And I know that's pretty selfish. It's like, yo, I don't know how they're looking at it because they're probably like, damn, we got like an all-star weekend extended in the middle of the season, but I don't care. I want to watch y'all play. This was a great season of basketball. Like, it wasn't one of those seasons where, like, the Warriors were just taking over everybody and destroying everybody. So it was just like, okay, we already know who's going to be in the finals in the West. We just don't know who's going to be in the East. This was a great season. Like,
yeah, you didn't know who was going to be,
exactly.
who's going to come out. top seed at the end or either
exactly,
conference.
You had a lot of teams. A lot of teams that were fun to watch. Like Memphis is fun to watch. The Pelicans are fun to watch with Zion. The Houston is with their little small ball lineup that they're doing. It's fun to watch. And then of course the Clippers and the Lakers.
The Clippers and the Lakers rivalry was a good rivalry
exactly.
to watch.
And then in the East you have Giannis, the Toronto surprising a lot of people, and then all that just gone.
Just came and just took that away,
just gone. And then they talk about freaking until June. I'm like, what's the point?
Quite possibly June, yeah.
Quite possibly. And then even when they do open up, they're talking about how they might open up with like no fans in the stands again. Which to be honest,
that's safe, and I understand that.
I prefer that. I just want to see.
Understand that.
It's gonna seem a little weird because you saw.
It's gonna be weird because you're not gonna hear the crowd
ambiance,
the momentum for your team,
changing,
and everybody,
the booze,
like that's gonna be weird.
And it was mad. I don't know if you realized that the other day, now there's no March Madness. Like that's gone, and that's something I look forward to too. Because I didn't watch. I was pretty hands off college basketball this year because there was really no marketable play that I liked. Last year was Zion, RJ. Like I was tuned into college basketball last year, but this year it was just like Duke is trash, and I'm a Duke fan. North Carolina's trash, which I don't care about. But it's just like, yo, ain't nothing here. But I was like, I'm gonna tune in for March Madness, and then it was like, yo, done. Not even canceled.
I heard about that.
Not even postponed.
No, it's
done. Like, no, it's not happening. The tournament is done. We see y'all next year.
Well, that was a result of the NBA pulling out the season in the beginning because everybody was speculating that had the NBA not done that, I've been the first sports organization to do that,
right?
Then
everybody else would I heard that NCAA lost millions upon billions, like probably billions of dollars just because the tournament wasn't played where they make most of their money, which makes a lot of sense to me. But I was kind of devastated. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm still devastated that like now this is what day 3, 4. I'm losing track of the days of how much. Yeah. Basketball.
Yeah, man. I was enjoying my man LeBron's run, man.
Yeah, I was enjoying it too.
I was enjoying it.
And now it's like
out of nowhere, bro. Like this is weird. This is probably as weird as like when they had a lockout. But
at least that I was like,
don't know when
exactly.
This
At that
back,
point,
bro.
I was just like, yo, they coming back. They're just gonna work things out. They gonna be back for the better good or the greater good. But then he came back and he was like, yo, we lit 66 games. I'm cool with that. Let's play. We're gonna get the playoffs or whatever. And now it's like the coronavirus made its effect all the way to New York because now schools is closed. And it was funny because
real quick though, do you blame Rudy Gobert though? Because everybody was like, we got the defensive player of the year because he shut the whole league down.
He shut the whole league down.
Do you blame this nigga, yo? Do you blame him? Because I've been hearing people at work saying I just been hearing people saying like, yo, he was irresponsible because he was playing around touching the mics.
That video that he was irresponsible.
They said I don't feel like he was that. I feel like he was irresponsible.
He was.
But at the same time, you got I was telling people, I was like, I feel as if he just didn't take it seriously because he probably thought it really didn't exist. Like,
to be honest,
like I didn't think the shit existed.
I knew it existed because I saw all the stuff in Italy happening, the stuff in China, where I think it originated from. But to me, it didn't hit, which is sad to say that what I'm about to say. It did not hit home for me. This coronavirus did not hit home for me until the NBA got closed.
Right.
Because after that, I was like, oh, no, this is real.
Even then, because I'm a skepticist, my nigga. Of
course you are.
So at the end of the day, even then I was like, these niggas getting paid out like they sick. Right? Also real shit. But then somebody I knew got it. Oh. And I was like, oh, damn, like this shit real. This shit's for real. Because that's the thing I always challenge people about. I'm like, even when they had like Ebola, they had an Ebola outbreak, and all the other things, I was like, yo, everybody going crazy. Right. Who do you know that got that shit? That was my question to everybody.
And I don't like people like you for that.
Why?
Just because you don't know anyone who don't got it, don't mean it's not real.
That's not what I'm claiming though. I'm saying that why are you so quick to believe it's real? If it's such an outbreak and we all threatened, why isn't it like you see how this coronavirus is? Right. We should all be scared.
Right.
Because look how quickly that shit is spread to the point that people within your circle of life is catching it, so it's known.
Like you might got that shit right now. It's claiming
Probably,
it's allergies.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, bro.
You might,
but what's funny?
You
know? It's not funny. It's actually pretty sad about the
Let's
whole.
Let's not even joke about that. God forbid.
Yeah, no, of course. I don't want you to catch anything.
I don't want you to catch anything. I'll be all right.
If you got it right now, that means I got it. And if I got it right now, that means you got it.
I mean, you got it. I got to sneeze or some shit.
Oh, there's no sneeze next to me then, bro.
Well, actually, I got a cough.
Oh yeah, cough.
But
the funniest thing, which is also sad.
Yo, by the way, if y'all hold your breath for 10 seconds and you don't, I'm not even going to say it.
Yeah, apparently, if you could hold your breath for 10 seconds without coughing, you don't have the coronavirus.
That's what my mom said.
From a friend.
From a friend at work.
A non-credible source.
Yeah.
But
right, go ahead.
The funniest thing that I've seen, let me get this thought across now. Mm-hmm. The funniest thing that I'm seeing is the fact that now it's like mad hysteria. Like people are going to BJ's as soon as they wake up, Costco's, Stop and Shops. And the lines are mad long, right? Mm-hmm. And then when people are like recording their little videos inside or whatever, and I seen a couple of fights, and people aren't fighting over water or like something like important. Or tissue they're fighting over fucking tissue, and I'm like, not hand sanitizer, not Clorox, tissue.
You said the old lady and the Indian chick.
Yeah, with the two ladies. Yeah, of course I see that. They had a fight.
Trying to slap shorty.
Yeah, for some damn tissue. And I'm just like... And
I was mad because she had a whole cart of tissue, bro.
She had a cart full of tissue, and the other lady just wanted one more. Like, yo, I just want one. You got like 8, 10. I seen a picture with somebody. I seen somebody have like freaking 23 gallons of milk, and I'm just like, wait, hold up. Well, at least 21 of these are going to expire. Like, why do you have 23 gallons of milk?
I don't think people was thinking like that.
I don't think people are thinking.
Maybe they was thinking like homie that took all the fucking sanitizer. Maybe they was planning on reselling some of that shit.
Possibly, but like, why are you taking milk? But tissue though? Like, they had, like, it was to the point where, like, because I like to view things from all sides. Mm-hmm. So when people are buying tissues and stuff, I'm like, yo, y'all dumb. Why y'all buying mad tissues? I'm like, wait a minute. What if they know something that we don't know?
Well, I think I wondered about the tissue thing too, but I think the reason people go so hard for like tissue paper, sanitizer, water, all these different things that you can stock up in your house.
Sanitizer, I understand.
Tissue paper too, because women, even when I think that's more specifically towards women, something that men don't understand is that because even when women go camping, they bring a lot of tissue paper.
Never knew that.
I've heard of that before. Like,
whenever you went camping,
I've never been camping. Oh, okay. I'm saying that like
from experience that you
experience of people I've heard like they going camping, they bring a lot of tissue paper with them. Like the girl is always concerned about do we have enough tissue paper so I can wipe my coochie and wipe my ass. When niggas take a piss, they just take it a piss.
Shake.
You know, you should wipe it though, the tip of it though. But you know, niggas ain't doing that shit. Like, niggas is not doing that shit.
And get the fuck out. Some niggas don't even shake.
Some niggas don't even shake the bitch. Some niggas just put that shit right back in.
With a piss with it attached.
I'm certain, nigga. Like I'm sure. I'm sure, nigga. I just throw it right back in there. It got a little drip coming off, but it's alright. What the shit ain't gonna hurt me? It came from me. Nah, nigga, that shit is dirty, actually.
But you got piss in your drawers.
But at the end of the day, I feel like some people some people just like to be prepared for the worst case scenario. Honestly. Because look, that's even like me when I was just saying like panic buying.
Panic buying shouldn't be that. Like I mean that
it shouldn't, but
because
people think like that. People think like that because
23. Well, not 23, but it was at least 10 gallons of milk, bro. I'm gonna post a picture for y'all so y'all can see the picture I'm talking about.
I don't know why that guy did that. That's not stupid. That's dumb. Because if you ain't got no cheap about a dozen families set at home, like 12 kids, and you, your grandmother, your grandfather, all living in the same house, I don't see why you have that many
10 gallons
of milk.
It's whole milk too. It's not like it was almond milk. And I drink both, so I can speak on both. I'm pretty sure it would have been better. I think almond milk lasts longer. Unless you're trying to sell it, but why are you trying to sell milk? And then I saw some lady trying to, a video posted, she was selling soap and shampoo in Harlem for like $25. And the actual price was like $5 to $8. I don't know, I think people are trying to take full advantage of the panic, but none like that man, Matthew Colvin. What's his brother name?
Tell me this dude name.
Matt and Noah Colvin. They were stuck with how much? 18,000.
He set out with a plan.
He set out with a plan.
So I understand why he got all that.
So this is what happened. If you guys don't know, the brothers Matt and Noah Colvin from Tennessee they try to secure like the major bag. Like they was like, yo, there's a lot of people panicking. A lot of people are buying hand sanitizer, Clorox, all that. So him and his brother drove, cleaned out every department store possible in their area. They drove to other states, cleaned that shit out too. Went on eBay and Amazon. And these are bottles of sanitizer that cost $8, $10, $5. And he said he saw, like, he was listing them. He didn't tell the person all the prices, but he said they were $70. He was posting.
Yeah, he was selling them for like $70 a piece. He gave like an estimate.
Yeah, $70 a piece. And I'm just like, damn, bro. My boy was making at least $60 a profit.
Yo, do you know what that's called? America.
Nah, that's called
America, nigga.
There's capitalism.
That's capitalism right there.
There's capitalism, and then there's evilness.
That's not evil.
That is evil.
That's not evil.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you why it's evil. I'm gonna tell you why it's evil.
I'm not. Listen, yo. And for the record, I'm not saying he's right. I don't agree with what he did.
I think you are agreeing with what he did.
No, I'm not. I'm not agreeing with what he did because I wouldn't do that.
It's evil though. So that's why. Because you're not an evil person.
I'm saying that. Kyle, all right, go ahead. Tell me.
I'm gonna tell you why it's evil.
No, tell me.
Because he's using people's fear. Right? People are feeling like, oh my God, I need to get hand sanitizer. So he's preying on their fear. And it's like, yo, you're desperate, right? $70 right here. And then since they're desperate, and since they fear the coronavirus, I'm not gonna tell someone they shouldn't fear it. I'm not gonna say I don't care because I'm aware of it, but I'm not gonna go into panic buying mode. People are though. That's why he was able to sell. I don't know how much he sold, but he sold a few for $70. That's evilness.
Okay, well I say it's capitalism. I don't see the difference.
I think it's evil, but I think it's super. It's like, come on, bro.
I mean, people go to what's that? That's McDonald's across the streets. People go to McDonald's why? Because that's what you can afford. But is it good for you? Is it good for your body? You desperate. You need to feed your family, right?
Right. But look,
so come buy it. It'll kill you if you keep eating it somewhere down the line. Oh, you want to eat healthier? Those things cost more money.
I don't think that's not a fair comparison though, because these motherfuckers are spending.
I kind of feel like you said the same thing I just said.
How?
You said because he went and cornered the market and bought all of the sanitizer within his little area.
Exactly.
Bought all the
that's why it's not
sanitizer
fair.
And said, "Oh, you desperate? You need this? $70."
But he went out his way to do that.
He took advantage of you.
He sold something that was $5 for $70.
Okay.
Like super marked it up. And by the way, they were selling tissue for Amazon for like $65 too. Like,
nah, he did some bozo shit.
Yeah, that's.
I'm gonna keep it at that. I keep it a stat.
Exactly.
Like,
so don't tell me that's. I mean,
that's still capitalism,
it's
though.
Still, but it's
capitalism,
come on, bro. Like you cleaned out.
Capitalism.
You took out all their options. If it was like, it'd be one thing if McDonald's destroyed Burger King, Wendy's, or like even like a Shake Shack. Shake Shack destroyed all of these restaurants. And then a burger that you would normally get for $4, they're charging $15 for.
Well, he didn't start the coronavirus.
What happened?
He didn't start that's the equivalent. You say he
didn't start.
He put the coronavirus out there and was like, give me all the sanitizer.
What you need? On them. Man.
Yeah, and they're praying on you. But we leave that alone because I understand what you're trying to say.
Because now he's stuck with them. Well, he's not stuck with them. Apparently, like he was stuck with them. Then Tennessee was going to do an investigation on him. And then he was like, yo. The video that he was like, he seemed like he didn't care. He was just like, yeah, y'all got me. It's whatever. I try to get a bag. He's like, I try to get a bag. So what? Like, what you gonna do about it? Like, I try to get a bag.
Yeah, so when they asked him if he regretted it, my man took the longest pause before he answered. And before he even answered, I was watching him, and I was like, that nigga don't regret that shit.
But what I like about him is that he kept it real.
He kept it real, son.
He's like, no, he don't feel like he did anything wrong. It's crazy, too, because I read that apparently he got, like, a lot of hate mail, a lot of death threats.
I read that, too.
I was like, I don't know. Listen, I disagree with that, brother, that all the way, but I'm not going to threatened to kill him. I don't think he should die.
Well, like some people like you, they feel like what he did was evil. So
100%.
They felt like
and it
was. They don't got no
But I think trying to kill him is actually more evil than actually
it is doing that. You know how people be fucking thinking.
And there actually is a silver lining the whole case because
he ended up donating them shits.
Yeah, he was forced to. They forced his hand because he couldn't sell it. eBay banned his ass. Amazon banned his ass. Apparently, that's how he was making money. Like that's how he was making a living. And they banned his ass. So that's what he get for taking advantage of the system. And speaking of people who are trying to take advantage of the system, of the fear, the pandemic, because the schools are closing in New York, I seen all over my timeline, Facebook and Twitter, like, yo, I babysit, blah, blah. And I'm like looking at these people. And I know you can't judge people by their profile pictures or by them. But it's like some of these people I could just be like, yo, there's no way you sweep your house. There's no way.
Your house.
There's no way you vacuum your house.
Are we talking about toddlers here?
And
babies,
kids. They're just
kids.
Yeah, just kids in general. And I'm just like, yo, I don't have any kids, but I would not want my kid with your ass. And you could just tell, like, some of these people probably have their mattress on the floor. They got.
So you saying they dirty?
Some of them may pick up the broom since that NASA challenge. Some of them got.
These niggas is dirty.
Some of them probably got rats playing Uno in the corner.
You talk about 8 shit niggas that want to babysit your kids. That you trying to say?
Women too. But
that's what I'm talking about when I say niggas. I'm including all of the women and men and women.
The last thing I want to see, like, imagine you a parent, right? Imagine you a parent and you pick up your kids at one of these people's houses because you got to go to work. You can't watch your kid for a whole month while school is out in New York. So imagine you go to pick up your kid. They open the door, and then you look in the corner. You see your kid with rats playing Uno and shit. It's just like, wait, hold on. What's going on? And the rats are teaching your kids how to play spades. It's like,
I would think, first of all, if a rat know how to play spades, that's impressive.
It's very impressive.
It's
very impressive, but I do not want a rat to be with my toddler. It is very impressive. Actually.
I got more questions about the rat than I do about that kid that's sitting with the rat.
Right.
I'm wondering why this kid anyway.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Parents, I want you to use your good sense and know
they desperate too
that
now.
You're not going to just send your kids with anybody offering child services.
I don't care if you met this person in high school. I don't care if you met this person in college.
Well,
you can't trust everybody. The
context could be different if that's the case.
True, of course, but you can't trust anybody with
I would
kids
feel
now.
more comfortable hearing from somebody. I'm leaving my kid with somebody from high school that I've been in touch with over time. It's not like we haven't spoken for years. And I was like, yo, you could just have my kid.
Right. But you gotta
use your good sense.
You gotta understand, some of these people don't have good sense now.
I mean, a lot of people don't have good sense because apparently we ain't know we're supposed to be washing our hands and not sitting on the toilet without no paper.
Right, yeah. I told you, a lot of people there have been people that have been raw button seats.
Raw button seats, bro.
Now they're hand sanitizing before they raw button seats, which I guess is progress.
Hey, man. Yo, economy is going down.
Economy's going down. New York is shut down.
Money. Babysitters, yo, hustle, man. Get your money.
So now they charging. I don't know how much babysitters make, but if you was charging
they try to get their money. You know what I'm saying?
If they was charging $60 per kid, with this now they're gonna be charging like $240. $240 for a damn kid. Like you trying to go to work,
shit.
huh?
I said I much rather sit and watch my kid for that shit, for all that.
Well, yeah, for $240, but I mean they could inflate it enough where it's like, damn. I make more than this a day, so I can't lose the money. And there's only so much you can do out. Look, I got listen, bro. If you got that Rona, let me know so I can get out of this car. I want to end the episode right now, bro. What's going on?
I some of the saliva went down my windpipe and I choked on it, nigga. That's why I
That's
what
like
you
call it?
Yes, nigga.
Is that what you call it?
Pause.
Is that what you call it? Listen,
I haven't been coughing this entire time I've been sitting here, yo.
It takes 5 days for the Rona to hit.
Nah,
this might have been the 5th day.
I haven't been coughing at all today.
I don't know, bro. Well, you trying to convince me or them?
Well, you know what? If I start coughing a little more after this, then you'll know.
Yeah, listen. If you got that Rona.
If you got that Rona.
If you got a big Rona into you, just don't. Keep that over there, bro. I probably got it too right now. And I'm not even
That's
trying
the sad shit about this shit is that you can have this shit.
And it won't even show up until they said 5 to 14 days.
There's a lot of cracks in the foundation of this coronavirus shit. Because it's a lot of problems. Because first, even if we find a cure, right? Even if when they come up with a cure.
Just stay home.
All right, you can stay home, but that's honestly the best way to solve it is But you would have to shut. But in everybody's staying home.
Like 10 days.
And everybody's staying home.
Right.
You're not working anymore. Okay. You might be getting unemployment.
Right.
But we're already in debt as a country, right? So now we sending money out to people. Mm-hmm. Unemployment already bumped up enough. Mm-hmm. So it's a lose-lose situation no matter which way you go about it.
Yeah, I understand there's people that they live paycheck to paycheck, and if their job is not paying them, they're gonna
go on unemployment.
Yeah,
they have to. They have no choice but to.
For those people, I feel bad for them because they're living paycheck to paycheck. They need every single dollar.
If my job says, "Yo, yeah, I can't," because they already shut down two Best Buys.
Oh damn!
But if the one that we work at says, "Y'all cannot come back," I'm gonna go on unemployment.
For how long though?
I don't know. I don't know how long it's gonna be shut down for.
Yeah, because that's wickedness. They can't just be like, well, they can. They're doing it.
And then let's also address something else too, because if you think you have it, right?
Right.
But say you come from lower class living or lower class income.
I'm still going to work.
You think you have it, but don't know that you have it.
Right.
But because there's two factors here. One, you might not have healthcare, or you might have shitty healthcare.
Right. Which
and that test is gonna. I mean, to get tested for it, it costs money.
Yeah, it's like I think
with
it's
somebody trying
to.
It's $2,000, right?
3,000.
Goddamn.
Yeah, exactly.
That's one. And two is they not testing just anybody. They only testing you if you have certain symptoms, and you have to exhibit those certain symptoms according to them, not you.
Right.
So you could be like, "Yo, I felt like I had a fever like 30 minutes ago, but it went away," and they be like, "Well, I don't feel it. You all right? Go back home." Yeah. So I'm going back home. I'm still spreading that shit as I'm walking through the street. Like, there's a lot of issues. Like, whoever's at the head of all of this, at the helm of all of this, like, needs to get on it, and get us a cure immediately. Like,
I don't know if there's gonna be an actual cure, and then you got
a vaccine. I heard they had the vaccine already.
Look, and then you got people that's saying, the super hoteps, like, yo, this is part of the plan. They're gonna give you the vaccine. That is gonna whatever do this, because there's people that are super anti-vax. Like, they're super anti-vax.
Right, I'm one of those people.
Yeah, they think vaccine is like a product of the white man.
Putting a bug in me.
Huh? Yeah, they
tracking me.
Yeah, they think it's a track. Like, I've heard so much stuff. I'm like, wow, you think a vaccine is gonna let the white man, as they say, track you down and know? And I heard someone even say, like, yo, the vaccine is turning men gay. I'm like, wow. They're putting all of that. Don't tell me you believe that.
I wasn't going to say that.
So what you going to say?
I was going to say I can see how somebody can believe. You know what it is about the skepticism of a vaccine is I wasn't there to make it. So I don't know what you put in it. And I'm putting it in my body.
I guess. You're absolutely right. I'm not anti-vax, but I'm not super for it, but I'm not against it. Like, if vaccines didn't exist, we would still be getting like polio and shit and measles and shit.
That's true.
And that's crazy. But they ignore that part. They're like, nah, vaccines is bad. Like, what about measles? Nah, we evolved past that stage.
But some people are choosing not to get their kids vaccinated, their newborns.
And I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how you feel about that, but for me, it's just like it's not my kid for me to care.
Yeah,
but
if it's a friend deciding that for their kid, I support it.
Why?
Because I can understand. No. It's because I can understand the feeling of not feeling comfortable about something given to you and saying, hey, this is safe for you. But you have no way of proving that this is safe for you. For all you know, this could be something that causes you to have some type of diabetes or strain of something down the line in the future because it's in your system and it hasn't maturated yet.
I mean, a lot of people feel that. Like, a lot of people feel that the vaccines cause, what's that thing called? Not ADHD, something else. I forgot. Autism. Some people feel like it causes autism or whatever, and especially if you talk to these hotep people, they'll tell you like, yo, it causes autism in 1 in 4 black boys, and they'll like create a whole stat or whatever. And even if you tell them, like, you could bring someone to break it down for them. Like, yo, this is like a doctor. Like, yo, this is exactly what's in it. They'd be like, nah, because they're already stuck in their ways. They already want to believe what they want to believe. They already have their belief on what is already in there. So no matter what you tell them, they're going to feel you lying. And that's their belief. So
I can relate to the people who feel like it's just it's the unknown of it all that scares people.
But I promise you, like if they say, "Yo, there's a vaccine for the coronavirus," they're gonna be
taking
like,
that shit, man.
No one's taking that. No one is taking that. And they're gonna just say like, "Yo, people have healed without taking it. Why should we take it?" And they would have a good point because people are healing without taking it.
That's a fact.
People are healing without taking it.
Because
So
you best believe if I see somebody heal without taking it,
I'm gonna be like, yo, I could avoid this.
Yeah.
So I'm not, so
that's my mentality.
Why am I taking this? And now, I mean, I don't think anyone's really gonna get it now. New York just said like, yo, and we live in New York. For people who don't know, like, yo, you can't even like dine in restaurants. You gotta just take out or delivery. There's no sitting in the restaurants. That shit closed. It's done with. Over with.
All right, so y'all send a delivery boy over to me that don't know he got
Now you got it. But look, now not everybody has it though.
That's true. It's better precautions.
Yeah,
basically.
It's better just to stay
home,
isolated, just stay home and whatever, make your bread from there. But yo, that does it for us. We out of here. Wash your hands. Use hand sanitizer. Use hand sanitizer.
Even after all of this, wash your hands.
Tissue. Stop fighting for tissue.
Word.
Like, please, if you don't do anything, stop fighting for tissue. Because I just don't get it.
And all the babysitters out there, get your money.
And
all the niggas cornering out the market out there, get your
Stop price gouging. Stop price gouging. Wash your hands. What else? And stop fighting over tissue. Stop buying 12 gallons of milk.
Word. Rudy Gobert, I hope you learn your lesson.
Rudy Gobert.
Don't fuck around.
I hope you learned your lesson, bro. I'm not blaming you.
I don't blame this nigga.
I don't. But
I don't blame him.
It's your fault.
I feel like he just didn't.
It's not his fault, but it's his fault.
It is his fault. But everybody was coming down on him like, yo, like, how could you not be responsible? Like
he wasn't. All right, go. See what you was gonna say, bro.
Yo, I actually saw that post on the Shade Room with Ari and what's the other one name? Alexis Sky.
Yeah, I seen it. I didn't see it on the Shade Room. I saw it
spot at the same club,
across from each other. And I think first of all, that's irresponsible.
First of all, what is their beef? Like
I have no idea. I think what the original. I could be wrong, but I think it was because I think they're both employed by Fashion Nova, which sounds weird to say.
Okay, so they wear some of the same.
Yeah, they get paid to wear the Fashion Nova things.
Is it that people are comparing?
And then I think when I saw the beef, was like people had a thread of all of them wearing the same outfits.
Right.
And I'm like, damn, yeah. But they were friends at one point, you know, because they were employed by Fashion Nova. I'm pretty sure they was friends, not because of that. But yeah, then they had first of all, like I said, they was at the same club, which is irresponsible by the promoters. Like, you know, these women have beef. These two people have beef. Why are they in the same club? And freaking, I don't know which one it was. I think it was Alexis Guy. You know, like, yo, over there, like, yo, come here. Like, yo, I'm right here. Come here. Like, y'all ain't want to.
Bitch, I see you.
Yeah, I see you.
Like, I see you. I see you too.
Come right here.
I see you though.
No, you come right here.
I see you. I see you, nigga.
It's
so
like,
what's up?
It's like,
so
it was, exactly. They didn't want to fight.
So what's up then?
When I see stuff like that, I'm just like, yo, y'all really did not want to fight. Because if somebody really wanted to fight, one of them would have just threw a heel over there or something. I think they was wearing heels. Like, oh yeah, bitch.
Yeah, this is not really important at all. It's just
it's funny as hell. It's funny as hell.
I was watching this shit. I'm like, you know, I'm not really following their beef.
Me neither. I'm pretty sure.
I saw it and it was just mad funny.
Like, yeah, bitch.
And the person at the camera just like,
like, yeah. And they both in their little VIP sections or whatever. And I'm like, yo, honestly.
I read the comments. People was like,
the comments are
why would y'all think they gonna fight? This is business. They not trying to fuck up their business.
Shut up.
Right,
and it's funny because
so they don't got to do all of that. Then
it's funny because I never understood this. How you're a fan of a person like who doesn't really do anything, but people who like Ari and do not like Alexis was like, yeah, Alexis ain't want no smoke, stuff like that. She ain't want no smoke. That's why she didn't come over. And people who like Alexis but don't like Ari is like, Ari knew better to stay over there. It was like, yo, it's funny how
I couldn't tell.
Exactly. But it's funny how people can watch the same video. And two different sides. Yeah, because of what they want to believe. It's like, yo, I want to believe this. I fuck with her, so I believe this side. Like, she ain't want no smoke. And someone's like, nah, she ain't want no smoke. At the end of the day, none of them want to smoke. That's why. That's why
they can easily be like, all right, let's go outside.
And that kind of, I'm pretty sure that ruins your whole night. Because, like, if I'm at a spot and someone I don't like is there, and someone I probably want to fight is there, it's just like, damn. One of us gotta leave.
Yeah, I would have. If anything, I'm dipping.
Yeah, I'm out. Like, yo,
if it's like my girl's birthday, I'm staying. You gotta leave, nigga.
Yeah. But if it's both of y'all girls' birthday,
if it's just me, alright, then nigga, you gonna fight to see who the fuck gotta go. But
just don't make eye contact. Like, yo, if y'all fight, y'all both
disrespect my space. Don't come in my space.
And I don't think they disrespected each other's space, but I think
I don't feel like they disrespected each other's space. And don't get me wrong, I prefer that they did that as opposed to
fight and just be ghetto and then probably lose money that way.
I hate to see
and we don't need black women fighting.
Yeah, I hate to see women fight.
I hate seeing women fight too. I hate seeing people fight in general, but I do not like seeing black women fight.
Especially women though.
Yeah, because like for what? And then I think their fighting is mostly coming from like fans, like people like, yo, we're pushing this. We want y'all to fight. We want y'all to fight. And I think that's corny because it's not there, but it's. And then they let the fame get to their head, or people like get to their head like, yo, you don't do that. They think you pussy now. They all pussy. It's okay to be pussy.
My conspiracy theory brain is going crazy right now, but I'm going to leave it out of the discussion.
Leave it out the discussion. Don't.
Leave it out the discussion.
All right, and we're going to leave it on that.
But yeah, that's all we got, man.
Peace and love. Black women don't fight. It's no point.
Don't fight. All right, man. Don't fight, man. Y'all man to say fashion over shit.
It's cool. Y'all get paid.
Slay queens. Slay together, man.
Slay queens. Don't fight. What you fighting for?
Words,
we love y'all. We love y'all. Y'all look. They both look good too.
They both look good.
They both look beautiful. It's no point. It's no point. Don't let these people get to your head.
Take a page from these girls right here, man. Don't fight. Just go like this all day.
Yeah.
Like this.
Let's do this. Don't. Just do this and then go back home. You don't even need to fight. Post whatever you felt on your Instagram story. But don't fight though. You know what I'm saying? It's classless.
Unfiltered and unsubscribed. We out.
Unsubscribe, we unfiltered.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's whatever. We'll work on it. Peace.
Yeah, whatever. Bye.